Hello, this is a short demonstration of how the RSVP list works on Undiscovered. Basically, an RSVP list allows you to handpick your guests and send them individual invites for purchasing tickets. An RSVP member will, once you've created that, it reserves a slot for them on your event. So that ticket will be saved. Allocation will be saved for them until they either purchase it, pass it on, or it expires. So I'll show you a bit more on how that works. So what I've got is a test event here, and if we want to look at the ticket types I've got set up here, so we've got a free registration, free ticket, and a paid ticket. They're both hidden, so if someone gets to your page through the public side without a special link, because they're hidden, they won't be able to see any of the products in the cart. So that's in case you want a completely a private event with personal invites. Okay, so I'll show you how we set up our waitlist. So you go to attendees, and then there's waitlists section. Here's a few waitlists I've set up in the past, but we'll create a new one so that you can see how to start from the beginning. So first of all, click create waitlist and then give it a name. So waitlists are kind of groups of tickets, or you can just have one RSVP list for the whole event. If you wanted to allocate individual groups of people, you were able to basically allocate sort of sections of the event for various things if you want. So there's lots of flexibility there. So we'll just call this my VIP group. Waitlist type, so we're going to deal with just RSVP at the moment. A standard waitlist type is basically once your event sells out, there'll be a button on the front of the site allowing someone to add themselves to a waitlist. So it's not exclusive. The difference between these two is one, the RSVP VP is administrators add people to the list, whereas the waitlist is sort of managed by people add themselves to it, and then you can email offers out to them if if tickets become available, or you can make it automatic. But anyway, let's just go with RSVP here. The size is the size of this waitlist, so the maximum number of names that can be added to this list. So we'll pick 20 in this case. So it means that you can't add more than 20 names to this list. And if someone passes on a ticket or it expires, you can add more to it. Okay, so it's pretty much 20 active tickets can be in here at any one time. Wait time is the number of hours after the creation of the ticket that the user will have to check out. So it will expire after the number of hours you put here. You can leave it 0 for unlimited time. But in this case, we'll give the user 48 hours. Ticket types. Okay, so here this is optional, but you can actually pick which ticket types are available for this wait list or these offers that you send out. So if you don't tick anything, all of these products will be available for purchase on that link that goes out. In this case, we'll just use the free ticket type just to demonstrate it. Email text is an optional custom text that goes out with the invite. It comes in the email after the greeting in the email. So we can just say, You're invited to our VIP section. All right, email notifications. If you turn on automatic email notifications, whenever you add a name to the list, the invite goes out automatically. So that means if you upload a CSV file of names or add a manual one, they'll be sent the invitation straight away. If you want to turn this off, it means that you've got to send them out individually. I mean, it helps if you want to build up your list first and then send out all the invitations. You can do it that way. We'll turn it off for now so we can just show you how to do those manual invites. Status is the status of the waitlist. So when it's active, people can purchase those tickets. If you want to stop people from purchasing those tickets, you can just come in here and go inactive, and then they won't be able to check out. Okay, so we'll just create our first waitlist. So this is the one that we've created here. It just gives you a few little stats on the summary page. So the size is 20, remaining slots is 20 because we haven't added any names yet. Wait time 48 hours. Notifications are off, and then just some sales stats. And then also here we've got what ticket types are in this group. Okay. So what we'll do now is we'll look at our list. So we've got no tickets in here at the moment. So there's two ways you can add tickets. One is a manual one at a time, like this, or you can upload a CSV. We'll get to that in a couple of minutes. So first we'll just add myself as a test. You can tick here and notify them immediately that this would override whether or not you've got the automatic emails turned on. This will override that and send them their ticket straight away. So we'll just add that ticket. Okay, so you can see here we've got our first RSVP ticket. You can have a look at it by clicking the name. This is what the email is going to look like basically without the action buttons at the bottom. And then you can always come in here and check the status of all your invites. Okay, so pending means that it's just been created and it hasn't been sent. So the user hasn't seen this yet. And there's some various other statuses which we'll show you when we get there. So say if we want to send this invite out, just go to the action column and send it out. Now you'll see that the status has changed to notified. So this person has been sent an email. Now let's check our email. Right. So this is what the email looks like. So we've got the event artwork and some details about the ticket, how long it's valid till. And then you've got these action buttons here. They can either pass the offer or click interested, and that will take them through various processes. So first of all we'll click I'm interested. So they come to the website and then they can see the details of the ticket and then click purchase tickets. And you can see here that the only product available in the cart is the one that we set up in our wait list. Okay, so if we went back to the wait list, edit the wait list and then add the other ticket type in there, go back, refresh, you can see that they're both available there. Now one thing about RSVP invite is that they can only purchase one ticket on that link. So they can't add both of these products. So you'll see here if we add one to the cart here. Now these are disabled, you can't add any more. If I remove one, they both become available to choose again. And again, can't access any of those. I'll just go and turn that, take that other product out of there. So we'll just refresh that page. All right, so let's take the offer and buy that ticket. So it pre-fills with their ticket first and last name, but we leave the email address blank just so that the email address that they enter is the one that was sent. So it's sort of a bit of it like a password, I guess. So I'll just put one in that's incorrect. Okay, there you go. It's thrown an error saying that the email address entered is not valid for this ticket offer. So it has to match the email that was on the RSVP offer, which was test.com. One thing I want to show before we check out is if we go back to the list, you can see that this, if they clicked interested and just looked at that page, they their status changes to interested, so you can see who's clicked the link or not. So it allows you to track basically the activity on this list. So anyway, we'll go back and we'll purchase that ticket. So check out. Okay, and we've successfully purchased that ticket. If we go back to the RSVP list, you can see that they've purchased it. Okay, if we go back to the waitlist summary page, you can just see how those stats changed. So the size is 20 still, so that's the cap. Remaining slots 19, so there's been one purchase ticket there, so there's 19 left. Tickets sold is 1, purchasable, none, ticket types, basically. All right, so what we're going to do now is show you how to upload multiple people to your RSVP list. So we can do that via a CSV. So it's a pretty basic file. It's just first, last, and email address. If we upload this. Okay, so what's said here? All right, so our CSV has too many people in there. It's going to exceed the cap on the wait list. So what we can do is either reduce the number of people in the CSV or go back to our wait list and increase the size. So so if we go to edit wait list and we'll just change this to 40. Try that again. That's working this time. And just in a few seconds, we'll have our list of people. Okay, that's finished, and you can see in the background there that all of our people in our CSV have been their tickets been created. Okay, because we've got automatic emails turned off, the state is defaults to pending. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like when someone passes their ticket. So if we send an invite to that person, Okay. And I'll go to the email. Okay, this is Willie's offer. Okay, so if he's not interested, you can click pass. So the options here now is that they can look at the event. The status when they've clicked pass is changed to is still just notified. Oh, viewed. Sorry. So if they've viewed it by clicking pass, the status there will change to viewed. So you know that at least they've attempted to do something with the invite. If we go back here now, so if we want to pass on that offer, it's pretty simple, one click. And now what that does is invalidates that RSVP, and it's now available for someone else to purchase it or to add another name to your list to make up the 20 cap that we've got. Okay, so if we go back here, you can see that Willie passed it. And if we go back to the waitlist summary list, we can see that size is 40 because we changed the cap. Remaining slots is 20. Purchasable are 19, and passed is 1. Okay, if we go back to the wait list, you can see you can always filter this list by status. So if we want to see all of the notified ones, they're none now. Passed, there's 1. Purchased, see there's 1, and you can clear that list there. Okay. All right, so if you wanted to change the expiry time, when you update this number, it will go through and extend every ticket that's in there now by the number that you put here. So it basically resets the expiry date from the time you change this number here. So it basically extends out all the tickets again. So you could put in here 24 hours and then they would all expire within 24 hours. So yeah, so that's a feature where you can basically change all of the expiries. There's also a reset button here, so you can reset the expiry by doing this. So reset the status so it goes back to say if they passed and they contacted you and said, oh sorry, I accidentally pressed pass, you can reset it by clicking this, and it basically takes them back to a notified status, and they get resent the email. So if there's people are making oopsies, which they do from time to time, so yeah, so now Willie's been reset his offer, and the expiry date has been reset to 48 hours from when we reset it. Okay, I think that's all for now. Yeah, so I hope if you've got any questions, feel free to get in touch. Thank you.